I'm not gonna lie, I'm like super sad right now. I think it's like mainly my period, but also I feel like it's things coming to light. I feel like I've been ignoring. Like, I just feel like I always reach out to my friends. So I moved, and basically I really don't have a real friend. I mean that like where I am, like I don't really have any real friends where I moved to. It's not even I don't have any real friends where I moved to. I'm not saying we gotta hang out every day, but I feel like we gotta hang out enough. Like, but the worst part of me realizing that, yeah, girl, you don't have any real friends where you are, where you move. There's nobody I can call on, nobody I can lean on. Of course, people say shit like that, but words mean nothing without the actions behind it. And I'm really standing on that for everybody. Words mean nothing without the actions behind it. So, like, you can say one thing and get my hopes up, and then, like, I'm like, okay, then let's hang out whichever day. It's like, oh, I can't. But then you hanging out with other people. That's okay. I'm not like we not in a relationship. I'm not like trying to be controlling or nothing. It just be real with me. Like, be real. You don't gotta make up a dumbass excuse. You could just say, no. No is a complete sentence. I don't want to hang out is a complete sentence. I feel like I gotta, like, find a friend in myself and be a friend to myself. But it's like, bruh, I don't always want to do that. I want to hang out with people. But really, what made me realize is that people, I feel like I fuck with them more than they fuck with me. What made me realize is that people, they would talk about how they FaceTime each other, but nobody ever FaceTime me. Nobody ever called me. So I think that's the real sign. It's like, it's time to put me first. Time to focus on me. I mean, I always am focusing on me, but I feel like I'm asking for too much, but I'm asking for the barest of the fucking minimums. This is just not a good feeling for me, because it's like, bruh, I feel like I always put 110% into everything I do, and other people don't, and it's like, bruh. Or like motherfuckers, like every time everybody do agree to a fucking plan, it's always the one motherfucker, instead of standing on their word, like how they agreed, they decide to change it last minute, like always, last minute, and do something else, even though the plans has been made. They just don't give a fuck, and I think that's disrespectful. You might think, oh, you taking it too much to heart, you really need to touch grass or whatever. But it's like, when shit like that keep happening, you gotta see it for what it is. Like, I'm really getting slapped in the face with it, saying like, these are not your real friends. And that's not somebody I would. These are not my real friends, period. Yeah. I've just come to that realization. Like, no, not even just. Like, it been coming to me. And it been coming to me. It been in my mind. But I think today is the day I actually get to put on the glasses and see it for what it is. And like nothing even happened today. I'm just saying, like, today is the day I decided to reflect on what been happening. And like I always ask, not even ask, like I don't like saying I always ask people to hang out, because then I feel like I'm begging. I'm like, I'm not begging nobody to hang out. I'm not begging to be nobody's friend. I'm not begging to have nobody in my life. Yes, I would like you a part of my life. Yes, I would like to hang out. Yes, I would like to be your friend. But I feel like I'm a good friend. People do not be good friends to me. People do not be good friends to me at all. They don't. And like, I'm not gonna keep letting people treat me like that. I'm done letting people treat me this kind of way. I'm done being a second or third choice. I'm done all that. But it really do suck to not have any friends. It's none of them here where I'm saying, where I live now, from where I moved. I have nobody to call a real friend. I spend most of my time in the house or at work. That's why I'm doing YouTube and shit, so I don't have to fucking... Where y'all... Oh, come on. Shut the fuck up. Every time I'm busy, motherfuckers want... Now people... You see, now that I'm talking about people being fake. Not even fake. People not being real friends to me. Motherfuckers want to start texting now. I know this isn't a just world, so whatever you do don't mean... Even if you do good, don't mean something bad can't happen. But nobody likes not having friends. Like, it's just sad because I feel like I really do gotta... Like, I feel like all my life I've been depending on myself. Like, all my life, the only person I have is myself. Like, yeah, I have family and other people in my life, but at the end of the day, it is just me. It is just me at the end of the day. And I'm like coming to a conclusion about this is I'm done asking people to hang out. And when like I say asking, I'm like making plans. I'm not about to be the glue of anything. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not letting no disrespect slide from anybody. What else? It's like I don't even want to go looking for new friends, but I feel like I definitely need some new friends. Because they are not my real friends. I need real friends. I don't want people who just there for the moment, that say one thing and then do another. No. It's crazy. When they be like, oh yeah, we was on FaceTime, we was doing this. And I'm like, nobody ever FaceTime me. And granted, I don't FaceTime them either. But it's like the whole bond of the group just gives I'm excluded. I always, it's not even that I always, actually yeah, I think everybody else in the friend group was closer to each other than to me, than I am to any of them. So yeah, I just feel like an outsider. I feel like the annoying person that keep asking everybody to hang out and they can't take a hint that nobody want to hang out with them. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. And I don't want to be around people that make me feel that way. I've been feeling people treat me a certain way, been treating me this a certain way, kind of like this all my life. And I'm just being myself. And that's, I think she made a TikTok about when the friend of my ex-friend basically being so extremely disrespectful to me when we were in high school. And it's just like, it's like that feeling. It's like I don't do anything, but people just treat me that way. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. I'm just at the point where I hate my life. And that sounds so bad to say, but it's true. Like, just because you're not living in the worst of the worst conditions don't mean you gotta love your life. I know you're supposed to find something to love in life, but shit. I hate my life. I don't get paid enough. I don't make enough money. I'm in debt and I don't even have an education. I already know. Like, these are hard times right now. I'm not gonna lie. This is the perfect time to kill yourself because the world is shit. It's not a cry for help, but I just been thinking. I couldn't blame people who killing themselves right now, because like, you work hard as fuck for 2 weeks straight. At the end of the 2 weeks, you get your money, and then you gotta pay everything off, and then you broke. You back broke again, and then you gotta repeat. This shit just annoying. Like, damn, I'm tired of this. I know it's always good days and bad days, but it been fuck a bad day. It been a bad year. The year not even done. It been a bad fucking life. How about that? But meanwhile, while I'm here and I'm ranting, like, I'm really not giving a fuck anymore, because I'm at this point where I haven't felt this way since like 8th grade. Yeah, I got paid today and I'm already back broke. And I got paid way more money than I usually get paid, and I'm already back broke. Like, you might be thinking, oh, where your money go to? Where your money go to? How you get paid and you back broke? It don't matter where the money going. What matters, there's never enough fucking money. The fuck? Meanwhile, motherfuckers living in $1 million houses and you fucking living paycheck to paycheck, and they live in $1 million house off your labor. You can't just be like, oh, I don't want to be alive, but like, you're not supposed to say that, but that's how I feel. I feel like I don't want to be alive right now. I'm not saying I plan on killing myself or anything. I'm just saying, like, how this world is going, how my life is going, this shit don't make me want to keep going every single fucking day. Did my fucking switch? Did my switch not fucking working? This shit is irking me, for real. But it's still fucking on. But it's not turning on. I'm pressing the power button, I'm holding that bitch, and shit happening. Like, we already in hell, honestly. Cause what is this if it's not? It get worse than this? Type shit. But why every time I look up above my desk and I see that picture of the person that I'm not cool with no more? Like, I'm done looking at that motherfucking face. We about to Sharpie on a fucking face, cause that's the kind of mood I'm in right now. We gonna black out the first picture, cause it's one of these strips from the mall, like a photo booth. We gonna black that out, and we gonna put, like, I'm not really gonna go in details of what happened, even though I can, because this is my life, this is my story. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want. But basically, you be a real ass friend to somebody, a real ass supporter, a real ass person to them. Just, that's me and my best friend. Period. Yeah, I'm just tired of looking at his fucking face. Cause it's in the middle too on my fucking board. Every time I look up, I see this, and it's like, no, we're not cool no more. This bitch blocked me for no. I'm not saying for no fucking reason, cause he had his reason. It was a dumbass reason, but it was his reason. So I gotta let it be what it be. I got another one right here of him. This isn't my boyfriend or anybody. This isn't my boyfriend, y'all. Just know. It was a friend, like I said. It's a friend. I hate this picture. I hate this picture now because he's in the middle. And it's like, bruh. Now that we not cool, you should be on the end so that I could easily exit out your face. Not the fucking middle. Like, I'm barely in the picture. Maybe I should just scrap this. I don't know. I'm gonna keep the picture with his dog, though. I'm gonna keep the picture with his dog, though. The fuck? Never give a fuck. I'm gonna keep the picture with the dog, though. I am a friend to people, and they do not be fucking friends to me. Like, I'm interested in doing stenography, which is like courtroom reporting, and like that's basically typing down everything people say, whatever. And then the motherfuckers keep calling my phone back to back. And he was like, he emailed me some information. I checked the information and I checked how much it is. It costs $2,000 for the class. $2,000 in this economy? Who has that much money to fucking drop on it? Like, this is a class for me to get a career, and I get that. And they don't say shit about like student loans. They don't say shit about FAFSA. I'm just like kind of confused. Is it because it's not like college? It's just a class? Because I feel like that's a lot of money, and like I'm just supposed to just pay it off the. I don't know nobody. How do I know this shit even real? Like, it's supposed to be like an online class. How do I know this fucking real? How do I know this? Annoyed. I'm just annoyed with life, y'all. Life been kicking my ass, y'all, and y'all know this because I stopped posting what I'm like. I stopped posting monthly hauls because the money is so bad. There is no monthly haul. The only shit I've been getting bought is the shit that I need, and even that's barely even getting bought. That fucking sucks. I feel like I should be able to buy whatever the fuck I want whenever the fuck I want, especially because I always got a fucking job. But no, I can't do that. I gotta spend money on everything else but myself. And then when it's time to spend money on myself, it ain't shit there. I'm done. Life is hard. Life is hard, period. Well, it just suck. Like, bruh, I'm tired of poor people having fucking kids. Stop having kids. You can't even do shit for them. Like, it's motherfuckers having kids and they have fucking trust funds. So it don't matter what the fuck they do because they already always got something to fall on. No. My dumbass parents decided to have a fucking kid. Like, why would y'all do that? It ain't work with the first one. I'm talking about my brother. He like, now what I'm in it for? I don't give a fuck. It didn't work with the first one. Why the fuck would y'all try again? And he not even the first one. It's just like, bruh. People do not be fucking thinking. They don't. Why would you bring me into this life and not even be in my life? I've been at a job for years, and it's like, it's no benefits of being there for years. So it's like, why the fuck are you still here? There's no benefit to being here. Other than any other job can pay you every 2 weeks. There is no benefit of being there for years, you know? And they do not pay people enough. And then bro, when they gave me a raise, he was talking to me like he was doing me a favor with the raise. No, you're not doing me a favor. I don't care. This might sound ungrateful and shit, but I don't give a fuck. If the state raised the minimum wage, it needs to be a law where every employer needs to raise each worker to the state's minimum wage. I don't give a fuck if they just started yesterday. I don't give a fuck. That needs to be a law, because it's not fair for employers. It's not fair for the minimum wage to be like, say it's like $2. Say it's $2 and they raise it like 10. It's not fair for the employer to keep you at $2. Meanwhile, they hiring the new people at 10. That's not fair. I'm not saying they doing that at my job. I'm not really sure what the fuck they doing. I know they lying, but I just think that needs to be a law. Like, if the state raised the minimum wage, because that makes the most fucking sense. If the state raised the minimum wage, then every business that's paying them people the minimum, like paying people hourly, who isn't at minimum wage, needs to be at minimum wage automatically. As soon as they come into effect, it automatically need to transport onto their like pay stubs. But they're not gonna do that, because that's how people get rich. They just keep underpaying their workers, and then they just keep all the money that they would be spending on workers, they keep it to themselves. It's like, bruh, just big and greedy. Anyways, back to that. It's like, bruh, y'all not doing me a fucking favor by... Y'all not doing me a favor by giving me minimum wage. Y'all doing what the fuck y'all supposed to do. I don't give a fuck. This may sound really ungrateful. I really don't give a fuck. Y'all not doing me a favor. Like, he was really acting like he was doing me a favor. And like, yeah, I appreciate that, you know, you stuck your neck out, but this is what's supposed to happen. Like, I'm not acting like this is some big accomplishment. No. You supposed to be paying motherfuckers minimum wage. Fuck. Why do people gotta fight to fucking get a raise? And why do people gotta ask to get a raise? That shit should be automatic. Nobody should have to ask to get a raise. I feel like if you know the worker is good and they on their shit, they deserve a raise. You should know that as an employer. Who deserve a raise and who don't. The fuck? And then you apply, and then it's like you applying to different jobs, you doing this, nobody ever asks you to come back, nobody even answer email, they don't answer phones, they don't fucking employ anybody, but always hiring. How you always hiring but never hire? Shut the fuck up. But at least 420 is Sunday. I want to go to the dispensary. Not even one. I need to go there. And I'm not a big drinker. I'd rather smoke some weed, hit my card, take an edible. I'm not a big drinker, because then if you get too drunk, you throw up. I don't like that feeling. Trying to tell myself to take a step back from people. Ooh, these braids. Actually, I'm kind of depressed right now. Honestly, I'm using Dolce as inspiration, because she got fired from her job, and now look at her. And I'm not saying I want to get fired from my job, but I don't want to work a fucking job anymore. I'm done. I want to be a content creator. I've been doing this shit since I was in 9th grade. And I don't even have enough subscribers to even get paid from this shit. That's what irks me, because I done posted hella videos. It's like, if I was white, I would have been blew up. That's the worst part that killed me. If I was white, I would have been blew up. Because white people have it easier. And they love acting like they don't, but y'all do, dumbasses. And also, I've been working 7 days straight in a row. I'm not complaining about it, because I choose to. But it's like, I shouldn't have to do this for some fucking money. I shouldn't have to do all this for them. I shouldn't have to work a week straight for some fucking money. No. Damn. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, money really do rule the world. You can't go anywhere without money. You can't get anywhere without money. I think to wrap up this video, this rant session, number one, I need to be a friend to myself. I already feel like I do that, but I need to be even more of a friend to myself. Like, I'm about to start doing solo dates, taking myself out on dates. Not even, it don't have to be a date, but doing things by myself. So it's like, oh, I don't even gotta worry about asking anybody to come with me, because it's like I could just do it by myself. So it's like that. And me being a friend to myself, I'm me leaving people where they stand. I'm not picking you up. I'm not putting you in my back no more. I'm leaving you where you stand. Actions speak louder than words. Your mouth can move, but your body is in the same place. So let's clock that T. What else? I'm not even saying I'm locking in for real. I'm locking in for real. If I could lock in and exercise every day, I could lock in and film something every day. Even if it's not funny, even if it's not fucking, you know, whatever. It's something. Like this video right now. When I'm done filming this, when I'm done eating my sushi and filming this, I'm editing it and I'm putting it out. I don't give a fuck. Saying I can do anything I set my mind to. Oh, before I even end the video, I want to tell you about this story time when I was in like 10th grade, and my friend at the time in class, we was like, it was computer class, we was sitting next to each other on the computer. Why did she tell you? Mind you, at this point, I didn't have an iPhone. I had an Android. Mind you, she talking to me. She's like, oh, somebody just airdropped me this photo of you and you had on some purple lipstick. Mind you, I already knew. Once she said purple lipstick, I'm not gonna lie, my heart dropped to my stomach, because I'm like, what the fuck? Basically, if you go all the way down to my oldest videos, I got this video where I'm wearing purple lipstick and I'm talking about makeup. I think I'm talking about makeup. But she basically was like, oh, somebody just airdropped me this picture of you in purple lipstick. So basically somebody, because I never took a picture of it, I just posted a YouTube video. Somebody took a screenshot of my YouTube video and airdropped it. Mind you, I didn't even have an iPhone, so that was the worst part, because I'm like, I'm not in it. And also, when I was in high school too, that's when like the iMessage games came out, and like I would be on my Android trying to figure out how to get the 8-ball game, because I wanted to play 8-ball with my crush so bad, but I didn't have an iPhone. I mean, he would never give me his number anyway, but I didn't have an iPhone to even do this shit. I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, what are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? Bruh. I didn't get an iPhone until I bought it myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it all come back to me only being there for myself. Because I'm telling motherfucker, like, oh, need a new phone, need a new phone. Nobody can't get, you don't, at the end of the day, it's only on me. I can only count on me. Why did I bring that story up? This is my lore. Yeah, she said that, and I was like, oh my god. I said, you know, I'm like, you lying. Even though I know damn well I have a video of me out there with purple lipstick on. I know damn well that's out there, but I'm like, you lying, because I didn't see it. Like, at least show it to me and be like, is this you? She's like, oh, it disappeared too quick. So it's like, bruh, Somebody in that computer class was a fan. I'm not saying it was her, because I really doubt it was her, because she was surprised. She was acting like, she was like, what the hell is going on? Somebody in that computer class was a fan. And that's the thing. People be fans, but try to disguise it as haters. You're not a hater. You're a fan. The fact that you feel like it's something to hate on, because I feel this way by myself, but I know it's somebody out there like, ugh, she like this, she like that, and that. It's like hating, and I'm feeling like this. Yeah, I'm done.